42-year-old Raymond Gerald Callicas is behind bars in connection to the death of his unborn child. Authorities said that on the 11th of November, Raymond assaulted his pregnant ex-girlfriend, 32-year-old Jenny Nicole Hearn, at her home off West North Carolina 152 Highway in Rowan County after an argument quickly turned physical. Days after the assault, the woman went to hospital with concerning symptoms, and the baby was born 24 weeks prematurely. Investigators said Josiah was born on the 14th of November 2023 and lived less than 12 hours before succumbing to injuries from the assault. After his death, an autopsy was completed and the medical examiner determined that Josiah had injuries to his liver, brain, heart, and lungs, and his death was ruled a homicide due to blunt force trauma. On Monday the 27th of November, Raymond was arrested and charged with murder of an unborn child. He's held at the Rowan County Jail without bond. Raymond was previously arrested by deputies on the 17th of November and served with warrants for breaking into Jenny's home. In that incident, Raymond broke into Jenny's home at around 4 a.m. on the 14th of November, using a log to break a window. He then entered the residence and began fighting with a man at the house before breaking more windows on his way out. Raymond then ran into the woods. At that time, Raymond was charged with speeding, 2 counts of driving while license revoked, having an expired registration tag, operation of a vehicle without insurance, having an expired inspection, first-degree burglary, assault, and damage to property. In August, Raymond was arrested in Stanley County for possession of meth and possession of drug paraphernalia. The investigation into the matter continues. On the 22nd of November, 50-year-old Shane Allen McMichael was arrested and charged with 3 counts of sexual exploitation of a minor. Shane, who's a teacher at Lakeview Middle School in Greenville, South Carolina, has since been placed on administrative leave. Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force investigators with the Greenville County Sheriff's Office made the arrest after receiving a cyber tip line report from the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. Investigators said that Shane distributed and possessed files of child sexual abuse material. If convicted, Shane faces up to 30 years behind bars. 44-year-old Sandra Jimenez has been arrested for stabbing a boyfriend in the eye with rabies needles for looking at other women. At just before 10 p.m. on Saturday the 25th of November, Sandra and her boyfriend of 8 years arrived at their home in the 500 block of Northeast 62nd Street in Miami, Florida, after spending the night out. Sandra was upset about her boyfriend staring at other women, and the pair had been arguing throughout the night. When a man went to lay down on the couch, Sandra jumped on top of him and jabbed him in the right eyelid with 2 rabies needles that were meant for their dogs. Sandra then left after realizing what she had done. The victim called police and was transported to Jackson Memorial Hospital, where he met with detectives. Officers later found Sandra sleeping in a car outside their home, and she was taken into custody. When questioned about the attack, she told police that her boyfriend's injuries were self-inflicted. She was booked into the Turner Guilford Night Correctional Center and charged with aggravated battery. On Monday the 27th of November, Sandra appeared in bond court where Judge Mindy Glazer set a bond at $7,500 on a condition that she has no contact with her boyfriend. She has since posted bond. Sandra is due back in court for her arraignment on the 26th of December. The investigation into the matter continues. 63-year-old Kerry Burns is behind bars for fatally shooting her sister, 61-year-old Christy Burns. At 4:22 a.m. on Tuesday the 28th of November, authorities responded to the 100 block of Hilltop Drive in Kerrville, Texas on reports of shots fired. When deputies arrived, they found Christy unresponsive with a single gunshot wound to her chest. She was transported to the Peterson Regional Medical Center, where she was pronounced dead. Authorities identified Kerry as the suspect, and she was arrested. Kerry is charged with murder and is held at the Kerr County Jail on a $30,000 bond. The motive of the shooting is unclear, as the investigation into the matter continues.